Hey, everybody. I'm hoping that the technology works. My name is Venus. Um, I'm going by Venus Opal now, I believe. It's taking root. It's taking root. I braided my hair up. No, I plaited it. I plaited it. I been playing with my new natural stuff, and it's good. I'm using the Miss Jessie line, but I don't know how to keep my hair moist after it dries the next day. So it was pretty, but I don't want it to be too dry. So I braided it with coconut oil that you melt in your hands. You know, I did that. Then I sweated my hair out last night, so I braided it up today. And today's Nana's birthday, and I'm happy she's with me. Just want to give you a few minutes to get here. Be great for you to just say hi, so I know you're here. Just type it in, and wanted to talk to you. Got some things on my mind. And I'm wearing my new favorite shirt, which is a I Love Me shirt. Nana got it for me. Are y'all here? I don't see any comments. I see people's eyes, but I don't see any comments. Thank you, but someone gave me a thumbs up. I'm gonna see if it works. Okay, there you are. Okay. Hey, Tiffany, glad you're here. Hey, Jewel, happy Sunday. Yay, yay. Good morning, Roseanne, Rosanda. Hope I'm saying it right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Anyway, I woke up afraid this morning. It was very interesting. And it wasn't a bad afraid, it was just an honest afraid. And I want to share it with you, talk to you about it a bit. I produced a new piece last night. I've been working on it for a few days. Good morning, Miss Irvin. Glad you're here. Yolandia, hope I'm saying it right. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate them. I released a new piece last night. It's called Gangster. It's probably one of my best writings to date, quite frankly. And it was, it's posted somewhere around here, so check it out. But I was nervous about that, but that's not what I woke up afraid about. So I wrote it. It took me a couple of days to write it. It's the longest piece I've written so far in the whole Real and Raw series, Life After Hysterectomy series thing that's happening inside of me. And as many of you already know, I'm writing for me, and you can glean whatever works for you. But I'm not writing externally focused. I'm writing internally focused. And so I read it to Nana. Now you should know my mom. Nana is the devout Christian. Okay. Good morning, Shady. And and she loves me and she loves God and all that kind of stuff. And so I read it to her, and she thought it was beautiful. And what she said to me, which is why she's my mom, she has said to me, make sure, because I got nervous, and she said, make sure you put in a disclaimer letting people know that this is your God, that your God is a gangster, right? And so I did. So that was that. Um, oh, Buffy said, "Hi, Dr. Venus. It's awesome that you have your Nana with you. Please give her hugs from from you and me and Beverly. Much love. I'll make sure I give her a hug." And so I put it out, and thank God the world said yes. You know what I'm saying? Allison Bird was amazing. She tagged a bunch of people. And sisters have already started sharing it, and brothers are commenting. My cousin wrote a beautiful love note about writing it like a Bible thing, right? But that's not what made me nervous. That was normal nerves of any writer writing something new, right? But I was talking to my mom last night. Well, it was actually in the morning, like 1 a.m., right? I was talking to Nana this morning, and this is what messed up my reality. I was saying to her how a lot of the people who are posting, hey everybody, good morning, Jessica, welcome, Jean, there are a number of people speaking writer when they hear my word, right? And I need y'all to hear this. This is so profound to me. Oh, God, help me. I was talking to Nana last night about the response, right? the feedback. And and I wrote it for me. I didn't write it for anybody else. I didn't write it for publication. I didn't write it for telling a story. I just wrote it because it makes me feel better. Okay, I write to make me feel better. And what I heard come out of my mouth, which is why I want to talk it through, is I was like, God, I don't know if I could make a living as a writer. You know, like who would buy my words? I don't know how that would work. You know, and then my mind went to, so for those of you who've been with me for a while, you know this. When we tried to get, I had a big deal going on with a big agent in New York and everything, and the publishing company, the industry said there was no market for my book, and even when I was academic, I tried to be published in traditional formats. I couldn't do it. Even my dissertation from Stanford, if you go look at it, is written, it's broken typography. I couldn't write it like straight. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't write it in paragraphs. And so, and not that paragraphs I can't do them, but it doesn't feel, there's something I'm trying to do on the page that feels experiential, that does something. And when I try to write it traditional, my shit don't come out. It just becomes cold. It becomes pushy, you know. Oh, she says, sending you love from Kenya, very sunny, come visit. Okay. I love that I got invited to Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, love you. And so I realized that UK, look with Charlene. We got Kenya, we got the UK. It's a good Sunday morning. Okay. Good morning, Robin. Glad you're here. Thanks for spending some moments with me. And so I realized that I don't think I can support myself as a writer, as an artist. Good morning, Charlotte. Now the irony of that is when Nana got me, y'all don't know this, but when Nana got me, when Nana got me up off the streets and she moved me into her spot, right? I would go to school because Nana was my ninth grade math teacher, and I didn't have any money, and I wanted to tell her thank you. I wanted to tell her I appreciate her for helping me, right? And so what I would do is I would hang out after school and I would wipe her boards down. Now, I don't know if y'all remember the big boards with the white and yellow chalk, and you had to beat the erasers to get all the stuff out of it. I would do that. And so, point taken, Jewel, I know it was no industry, but I'm clear. That part I'm clear about. No question mark. Thank God for my tribe, right? So I would stay after school and wipe her boards down. That was my way of saying thank you. I was trying to say thank you for helping me, for feeding me, for giving me, a warm and safe place to sleep. And I ain't say anything because I didn't want to fuck it up, quite frankly, at all. And I just couldn't talk. It was not the thing to do, right? And Nana was the person, and hear me when I tell you this, Nana was the person. And she did it in a teacher way because it hurt my feelings, but it worked. She said, look, if you're not going to talk, then write. She was the person that gave me a pencil and a fucking pad. That's what the fuck happened. I had to be 17 at the time, I believe. I think. It all starts to blur. Good morning, Tanya. And I wrote down my thoughts. They came out in practice, pretty much how they still come out to this day. Nana was the one who read them. She typed them. She took her time. She's a math teacher, y'all. She took her time to type them up. And she sent them to the NAACP AXO competition, and I won. But that's how it started. That's how I started to write, to feel better. I can hear other people come out of my mouth when I talk. And I really am most myself when I dance. But I'm most honest when I write. I can write things that I can't say. All right? All right? There's to give no, Nana's not a game, y'all. Nana's not a game. And so I write to help me understand the world, help me make sense of my world, help make sense of my life, right? And someone asked me a beautiful question today, which kind of blew my mind. And thank you for the beautiful feedback because it helps me. Good morning to you. Thank you, Jessica, for your prayers. Thank you for the hearts. She said, what if your purpose was to, oh God, I'm gonna mess it up, to write and tell your story? And she said, have you thought about that? And the answer is no. I spent so much time healing. It never occurred to me as anything other than let me not hurt people, right? And so, good morning, good morning, Marin. Great dawning. I love it. Great dawning. I love that, Marin. Thank you for it, big sister. And thank you for the hearts. And so I was just being with Nana and I were talking last night. And I was saying, she was talking about me writing a book. I'm like, Nana, I'm not writing a fucking book. I'm not a book writer. I don't write long form. I write in short pieces. I don't write continuous stories. I write what I feel. And then I told her, well, you remember how many things I tried to get published as an academic, blah, 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 blah. She said, well, that's not this. I said, I know that. So we had our, do our thing. She said, when you were writing for other people, you were writing for a point. You weren't writing from your heart. Okay. And so, but she said, no, that's fine. And she's, Nana's patient with me, y'all. She's my mom. She knows how to talk to me. But baby, what? He's spoiled. He doesn't like it when I talk. You stop it. No. Happy's being a brat. Happy, stop it. Stop it. Look at this. This is him being a brat. He thinks that he should be the only thing I pay attention to. That's his reality. So, okay, I think he's gonna play with his bone. No, he's pulling the blanket because he wants my attention. Hilarious. Anyway, but when we were talking about it, I just realized how much past I have around would I be able to make money as an artist? Would I be able to support myself? You know, it means I would have to start all over again. Not bad, just really being with the reality of it. And I don't even know what to call it, but and that is easy. Like writing and thinking is easy. It's not the same as teaching. And I'm not saying teaching is bad. I'm just saying I don't wanna I don't wanna do that anymore. I don't wanna do what I've done anymore. I don't like being a CEO. I don't like now I want you to be clear, I'm good at it. I think there's a difference between your zone of excellence and your zone of genius. I can do it, but the way I know how to do it is not sufficient for my well-being, right? Yolanda says, good morning, lifting you up in prayer for continued health and finding your inspiration in writing. For the words to fall on the page of your future books. Many blessings. Okay, thank you, Yolanda. I love when y'all tell me what I want to do. Writing is therapy. Yes, right, Tanya. Trace says, good morning. Marie says, yes, academic writing can be a challenge. He cute, looks like my grandpa. Yep, Happy's perfect. And now he wants to lick my foot. Hilarious. My point is that I just woke up scared about God, could I really have what I want? In my entire life, I've never had what I wanted. I know that sounds crazy. I know it sounds bananas. I've had what other people wanted from me. I've had what I should want. I've had what people I love said that they wanted. So I wanted it because they wanted it. You know what I'm saying? But I think I've always wanted to just be an artist. And I tried, you know, and I failed. And it's okay. I don't begrudge it. But I feel like I can't have what I really want. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. So I don't know. I'm just being with it. I'm just being with it. I'm just being with like the lack of hope, the hopelessness around that I could have impact, have influence without having to do anything for it. You know, like I don't want to market anymore. I don't want to make any offers anymore. I just don't want that life. It's a great life, but I don't want it. It made me tired. I had to generate so much. I mean, it takes a lot. It takes more than you could imagine because it's not regular. Jules says someone needs to hear our messages or stories, whether one or a million. My fear has been if that is not my purpose, and I ignore it. Well, you won't know if you don't look. Georgina said that's the point. You write what you feel. Thus is a new dawn. You're just beginning. Give time. Okay, give time. That's a great phrasing. Love you for that, Georgina. Good morning, Tammy. Sybil says, happy is your happy. He is. He is modeling your new normal of happy. Watch him and take note. Universe is speaking to you through always, Sybil. Always. It's a belief that's limited, but it's true. You can't have whatever you want. Just create. I love the way y'all like to talk to me like that. How about y'all listen? Okay? Y'all don't think I know about creation and intention and manifesting? Y'all don't think I know that? I don't know why you would say that to me. My whole life is a manifestation. My whole life is intention. Being alive is an intention. So I don't know why you would speak that to me as if just create. You're missing the communication. It's time to step into the new. Y'all are so impatient. So impatient. We'll see. We'll see about stepping into the new. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about at all. Hey, Nadra, good morning. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something completely different. And I don't know if y'all can hear me. And it's okay if you don't. I'm getting better about that. I'm getting better about that. Honey bear, stop. Just a pause. Baby, come here. Come on. Little brat. It's not about stepping in into the new or creating. Y'all be very clear. I know how to do that. I am masterful at that. That's not what I'm talking about. And you may not be able to hear me because you're so future tense about fixing or moving faster or creating or, all that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. Marion says, when the upchung gets ready for you to move, you will already know. Love your sharing of processing. Yeah, thanks. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, Sarita. I appreciate it. It's private. It's not I don't mean private like a secret. I mean like I don't know. I think in a lot of ways I have a very singular existence. It's hard to explain to people who know me as a multimillionaire because I have done millions in my lifetime. I did 5 millions in 6 years as my only salesperson. But it's a cash-based business, and a cash-based business requires that you put money in it as working capital to keep that machine going. So I didn't want to take out loans. Hey, baby. I didn't want to take out loans or investors. I don't follow direction for shit. And so anything I did, I would generate the money for it, right? Well, because of my well-being, I can't tour. I can't do I can't do big events. That's not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. That's a real fucking thing. If the machine you built requires lead-free gas, then you need to fucking get lead-free gas or you need a different fucking car. You see what I'm saying? That's the nature of a machine. Good morning, Shirley. You did. You did. Just create me. Just create me is keep with the flow. The ease of being that's good enough. Always. You're amazing now. No, thank you. Okay. Serena says, we're just trying to uplift. We're just trying to uplift you. At least I am. Oh, Serena, thank you. Well, thank you for telling me that's what your intention is. You don't need to uplift me, y'all. Really. Let me try. Because I thank you for saying that, Sarita, because I think that'll help me not kill my focus. I don't talk to you to feel better. That's how I do that. I don't talk to you for you to uplift me. This is not an indirect way to say uplift me. I talk to you because I love you, and I'm in an energetic space in my life where it matters to be heard, to be witnessed, to be seen. I don't need you to help me feel better. That's not yours to do. Someone just sent me this beautiful clip from Will Smith about you're responsible for your own happiness. That shit is real. This is not because I'm sad as fuck, but I'm supposed to be. I'd be lying if y'all. It's a sad season. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that you will want to lift me. You don't have to do that with me. There's no request for that. What's the request is to sit with me. Just sit with me for a while. You don't do anything about it, just sit with me. It's a very different kind of support. You know what I'm saying? When someone can sit with you and be with you in the in-between spaces. That's love, man. That's the real shit. If you always have to try to make it better, that means you're not present. That means you're trying to you're moving faster than I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being with the fact that I'm afraid that I can't have what I want. And this is on the other side of 4 degrees. Do you understand? This is on the other side of getting up off the streets. This is on the other side of generating a shitload of money. None of that that's not this. I'm talking about something about me. I'm talking about me. And very few people have an interest in me. They only have an interest in what I can do for them. And it's nobody's fault. You know, it's not anybody's fault. I was raised to everything's transactional, so I get it. But that's not this. I'm just talking to you. I'm just, my puppy's just puppying. You know, so, Sarita, thank you for telling me. And I love you for trying. But it's like you gotta be sensitive to if a person can receive something or not. It's like emotional intelligence. You gotta see if they can even hear that. Or you're so committed to being positive and helping them feel better that it gets in the way of them being able to deal with themselves. Because now I gotta tend to you. You see what I'm saying? No disrespect, no love lost. You're a top fan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you. I'm just articulating how I feel. That's all. I'm just talking to y'all today. I'm just sharing. Y'all know I ain't got no fucking points. You know, I'm not doing it. He says, blissful rising, everyone. I love that. Mary says, you're right, folks. Focus on future, but first, you master the present moment and be intentional and strategic. Okay? I'm not teaching. Y'all, it's okay, God. I'm going to get better at it. I see. Thank you, Nadra. I hear you. You're just, yeah, that's it. That's it. Tammy said, I'm just expressing myself. There's no point. I'm just sharing. What is this? Mara says, I feel like I'm speaking with you as I would if you were really here in my kitchen. It's making grist coffee and planting. Planting. Oh my God. Happy, get away from the wall. Y'all, he opened. This is so honey. We were Happy, stop it. My puppy is life. And he like when he's ready for more water, he'll put a hole in the cup he'll make this into a little funnel for his own water. I watched him do it. It's hilarious. Nicole, hey Nicole, honey bear, really happy? Are you serious? No, you can't. No. The answer is no. He doesn't like the word no. It's like impossible for him to understand the word no is applicable to him. He's like, Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Hold on, y'all. I gotta. I'm gonna let him out so he can go get water. Go get your water, please. Go get your water. Go on. No, not my water. Your water. Why are you gonna have my water? You have plenty of water. Okay, I think he's gonna let me. No, he's not. Little one, you can't have my water. Ah, he is trying to get my water. Okay, maybe if I ignore him, he'll stop. We'll see. Happy. No. Okay. Happy. No. Now look at this. Y'all should bear witness to this. This is him saying he's going to do what he wants to do. Oh, so now he wants to act brand new. Okay. I see you. Right. Oh, he's hilarious. Oh, puppy break. All right. Tracy, yeah, happy is perfect. But now he go get his water. Hilarious. Okay, listening does not always require response. Active listening. Thank you, Nadra. Anyway, what I was trying to say before Happy and I started to fight over water is that I'm just thinking through some things and being with how little I think of myself and how little I believe that people will really want what I have, not what I can do for them. And they are a difference. You see what I'm saying? And being with how I have no faith, none around my dreams, like that I could really win just being myself, and so it's a real word for me, and it goes back to the whole self-hate. I'm clear about that. And how I set up my whole life to not be about me, to be about everybody else. It's consistent. And so the only thing that is to do at this point is to continue to write, because that's the only way I can I don't know, that just feels right. It feels right in ways other things don't. Sending you love and blessings. Share blessings, Michigan. Okay, thank you, Johanna. So that's it. Just wanted to share. I wanted to tell you thank you for being so positive about the word. And even I think Gangsta is probably the most, probably one of my best, if not the best writing I've done. And so I think that it's going to, I just want to keep writing, Thank you, Buck, for getting it. So I was going to encourage y'all to, someone's just sharing, let them share. You know what I'm saying? And be gentle, be kind. I'm not saying you aren't. I'm just saying I know your heart is pure. I do understand that. But there is a space that is sacred and holy. If a person tells you they woke up afraid, you may want to listen so that they can have the space and the safety to articulate why. You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to get beyond it. And I'm not saying you did something wrong. It's not that at all. That I could win by being myself. I feel you. Thank you for sharing your process, Venus. For sure. No, thank you, Virginia. It doesn't matter about others. You can only do you. That's true. Yeah. I love your honesty and vulnerability. Thank you, Bernadette. I appreciate you. I love you. It can only happen in the space, right? It requires space. But yeah. I think that's all for now. Just gonna sit with it, be with it, see what arises, and I'll keep writing. That I will do. Did he get something up? I love my puppy. I do. Listen from my heart. Thank you, Trace, for listening. Keep writing. Hold on a second. Let's go check on him because he's doing something, and I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I got it. He wants to go outside. Okay. He's a smart pup. Sorry, there you go. Go on then. This is him doing his King of the Hill thing. I don't know if you can see him. He looks out over the training world. Anyway, I took him for a walk early. I may take him for a walk. We woke up at 7. Happy likes to wake me up at a certain time. She's trained me. Anyway, all right. I think that's all I got for now. I said, God has got you. No, I know that, Joanna. I'm clear God got me. Tammy says, thank you for being transparent. We all been there, and it's challenging at times. But thanks for sharing your journey and the space you're in so we can reflect on ourselves as well. You're welcome. I can hear that. All right, beloveds. Thanks for sitting with me. Thanks for visiting with me. It's nice that you're here. Never doubt that I don't appreciate you. I do. I'm just moody as fuck. And God is faithful. It'll work itself out. Okay. I love you. Enjoy your day. Bye for now.